crab people, blue heavy metal people. Green people, crab people, blue heavy metal people. Green people, crab people, blue heavy metal people.
Hey, this is Molorian, and this will be another War Machine Wednesday. And this time, we're going to be having Josh Richter of Team Canada fame, and he'll be playing his Circle Oberos with his epic Krueger list with lots of ranged infantry. And on the other side, we're going to be having Derek and his Trollbloods, and he'll be running Doomy2. And this is kind of a crazy build with, a bunch of huge bases and stuff like that. So, of course, with Mark III coming out, we are going to be actually trying out with the pre-measuring. It's a pretty easy thing to add, so why not? The Trollbloods won the initiative, and they decided they want to go first. The Totem Hunter, who is going to be having prey up onto the Gallows Grove, is going to be sneaking around one way. Otherwise, Yaxer is going to be running up. Mulg's going to be running up, but that forest is a little bit weird, so it's going to be putting a proxy base there for now. The Feral Geist will kind of run up. And then you're going to see a proxy run up because he forgot Janissa at home. So Janissa, who will be proxied by this Retribution model, she also runs up. Then Doomy's going to go. And Doomy's going to be putting Refuge onto the Battle Engine to kind of really get moving around and doing fun stuff. And then after that, it's going to be the Mountain King going up. Now, the tough thing here is that there's only one heavy onto the Circle side. And so that sounds pretty good with all like the Mountain King. Might be hard to take it out, but there is some very good shooting he has between the two units of the Wold Shrimp and also the Crow Critters. They can do a lot of damage. So he's going to have to find a way to get into there, kill off as much of it as possible, and if he can, take out that Stalker. If he could take out the Stalker, that'd be really good because that's its main hitting power. Now there's no stone or anything in here to really try and give Mulg or the the Mountain King some real buffs, but they're going to have to kind of do the best they can. So either way, now it's on to Circle's turn, and they're really just going to try and get up the board here, but not too far. They don't want to give anything up. That Battle Engine can come in and do sprays and a blast, so they don't want to get that far up. Otherwise, they're kind of just moving up to a point where they can threaten anything that comes up after. Hutchuck is getting up there. The Stalker is getting up there as well, just being in a spot where it's safe enough where the Mountain King can't get to it. Otherwise, Krueger's going to be coming up and doing the Storm Wall. So anything within 14 inches of him will have its range reduced by like 5 or something crazy. And he gets to say which way the AoEs go. So now we're going on to turn 2 of the Trollbloods. The Battle Engine is going to come up first, take a shot, and then Refuge further up. Janissa's going to come up and make a wall. And at this point now, he's going to start deciding if he wants to try going in there. Now, Doomy2's feat gets to add speed to your battle group. Plus 3 speed can get things up pretty far. So he's wondering if he should get up there right away, try and get to him. Thanks to pre-measuring, you can see that he won't get to the Stalker like he wants to. But he can get to the front line, and he can always charge in as well and do a spray. So it's either that or trying to hold back, but holding back doesn't really seem to be the right idea. So after thinking about it for a while, he's going to go Doomy2, and he's going to be popping feet. He also is going to be putting Rush onto Mulg there to get a little bit faster and a little bit farther up there. The Axer is going to be running up there, again, trying to jam things up. He is also going to go for a scenario play, he said here, where if he can get enough stuff up there, maybe he won't get anything into the zone, and that'd be pretty good for him. So you can see Mulg's way up there, and now he's going to be going with the Mountain King, and, he could just charge and get up there, but he might as well, or run, but he might as well charge and get a spray off. So there's that big, huge 10-inch spray that's going to be going, and he's going to be missing quite a few of these, but the biggest thing here is that he has Linus and Erda, and he's going to be hitting Linus and killing him, so there's one boost that'll be gone. Otherwise, the last few models kind of might move around. The Totem Hunter is going to be charging in, killing off a few guys, and then sprinting over. But otherwise, that's really it. So, we got the 2 big models. Mulg's right there. The Mountain King's right there. And it's really going to be up to Circle now saying, hey, can you deal with these guys? Because if you can't, and thanks to Killbox and all the rest of that, he's probably going to kill your caster. So he really wants Mulg done for sure. And then a Mountain King as well. If the Mountain King could be as well, that'd be great. But if not, you know, he could always just try and tie it up and hide for a turn. But that's really going to be the goal of this turn. Trying to kill off Mulg, #1, and then also trying to go after Mountain King. So first thing you're going to do is go here with Hutchuck. And he's, well, actually, I think he... Yeah, you're going to have a little bit here where you have to kind of move some things away. Because actually, Krueger is going to go first, to pop feet, move things a little bit further back. It's also going to be reducing its speed for anything that want to be coming back. Now, the feet's not going to be doing tons right now, but it at least will be doing something. So that's going to be moving the models backwards first, giving it a little bit more room. Now, Hutchuck will come in, and he's going to be shooting at the Mulg, which will be knocking him down, which is going to be making things a lot easier. After that, the Krueger is going to go. He's first going to go and do his little gourd and go and make them so he has the acid or whatever, the gourd effect on it, so that now any fire effects on it will get boosted damage. And that's going to be getting Mulg and the Mountain King. And so really, they're just going to come in here and start shooting at the Mulg, trying to take it down. I keep calling it the Mulg instead of Mulg, but yeah, keep on trying to shoot at him, and you're going to kill it now. So priority #1 is going to be over, and so Mulg is dead, but next up he wants to be trying to kill off this Mountain King. He does now have all the other shooting units on the other side here, the other shrimp, and also the Krueger, so he's going to start going here with them, and he's going to start having some really big dice. You can't see it because it's off camera, but it's going to be like 665 and, you know, 664 and crazy stuff like this. So whereas he was kind of wondering if he'd be able to kill the Mountain King or if he'd have to primal the Stalker to make it happen, yeah, this shooting is just going to go really nuts, and that Mountain King's going to go down pretty fast. So right now it's actually just kind of fairly hurt. He's trying to figure out how to finish this thing off. And that's just going to really be the Stalker. And as you can see there, it wasn't even primaled, not really needed at all. And after a couple of bot attacks, it's going to go down and it's gone. Now all those little tokens around there, they'll all be the whelps. You'll kill one off, but yeah, lots and lots of whelps being made from this. But the whelps won't really do very much. So that was a pretty devastating turn that he had there. So the Trollblood player now is going to try and find a way to come back. But yeah, definitely lost a lot. Now one thing he's going to do though is he still has the Axer there. Now the Axer, I believe, is knocked down from still that Hutchuck attack. But he will be able to move up and get in range such that Doomy can go for some big primal shocks. And that's going to go and then hit the Krueger, Epic Krueger, who's only camping 1, I believe anyway, and as long as he can get some big ones out of that, and then come over with his battle engine and get some shots there, he might actually have a shot at getting this assassination here. So, a couple of careful measurements, the Axer gets in range, makes some attacks against the objective, because why not? And then after that's done, he destroys the objective, which will score 1 control point, so that's something. Then he's going to get these whelps out of his way. And now he's going to be trying to bring over the battle engine. And going first with Janissa to do her Titanic shift. Or Titanic, however it's said. To get some of these croaks out of the way. But now he's trying to do some pre-measuring to make sure that the battle engine will be in range. He realizes that because of the feat of Krueger2 and the loss of speed from that, he's not going to get as far as he wanted. So that's going to be a very big deal. He was hoping to get over there and be in range, but now it's just not going to really happen. So the hope for this assassination is now quickly going down. And of course, if this assassination doesn't happen, it's really probably over. So the battle engine is going to try and shoot at some of these frogs just because why not? It'll spray at them and shoot at them and kill a fair number of them. Not too bad. Otherwise, yeah, now he's going to be coming up here with Doomy, trying to do those 2 spells through the Axer basically to go across into Epic Krueger, but it's just really not enough. I believe he even misses one as well. So with that now, it's really just up to the Circle player to try and clean things up. He probably actually get the Stalker onto Doomy right now. By the way, I guess he'd also would have controlled, so right now the scenario will be 2-0 for the Troll player, but yeah, now things will really just be kind of turning around here. And like I said, probably the easiest way to finish this game is going up there to kill Doomy, but Josh is actually going to take the more safer route and just go with attrition. That's sometimes a way you can lose games, is if you find yourself going ahead like this, you go for the assassination, but if you fail the assassination, you lose in a game that you're in a very good position in. So he's going to go and he's going to try and finish this off here and just going to really ensure that everything's going to go down. First going after the battle engine, taking that off the board. One of the last pieces he has. I also went and killed the Axer, so with the Axer gone, and now the battle engine gone, he's going to start killing off all the whelps. Yeah, it's really, really looking very bad. He's now going to be coming in here with the Stalker, and the Stalker is going to be making sure to go after Janissa to try and take her off the board. Yeah, and there goes Janissa. So there really is not very much now. There is a Feral Geist, a couple of Whelps, and he has Troll Moses there and Doomy2, and that's really it. So back to Troll player turn 3, and there really isn't very much here for him to do. He's going to try and, kill a few things and try and get a few points, but that's really it. So at the end of this, we were going to be talking about at the end, but I feel this is one where, the Doomy2 player really had to be all in to make this work. That's what he did. He decided to go for it, and then his guys died. But, there's not really a better way that I feel that the Troll player could have played this. If he stayed back, they just start really pushing this scenario and get the alpha on you anyway with the range game. Going in there, he was at least able to kill off Linus before, Linus before things really got bad. But, with this, what he's going to do is actually just come back and kill box himself just because he wants this game to be over fast. So he says, hey, whatever, win the game on scenario. I'm just going to go back and lose by scenario. So kill boxing himself. It is now 2 points to 2. So all he's going to do now is come in here and wipe out everything that's in the zone. Destroy the objective. Krueger will be in there, so that way he'll get 1 for the objective, 2 for dominating, and that will end the game on scenario. So, kind of a brutal one-sided game, but that's just the way sometimes how it goes. So the game just ended on scenario, so what are you guys' thoughts on the game?
Go for it. My dice went pretty hot, so that's pretty much...
Well, I think you would have killed him regardless that turn. You killed it faster than you thought. He goes down. There's a reason people call him Bruce. He dies hard. Yeah. That's where the joke originally came from.
I like that.
I expected to lose him. The fact, the pre-measuring thing, he could have figured that out for sure. I don't think it really played a huge amount, but knowing exactly where to put your guys such that I couldn't charge you, and being able to place them, bam, you can't reach me. And it was the only thing I can do really is just run and engage you, because if I sat back, well, the exact same thing would happen. You're gonna shoot me and take him out.
Yeah, I guess priority 1 is always to get Mog, so
yeah,
you try to TK him out, drag him in, knock him down, shoot him, oil him, kill him, and then feet to prevent any retaliation, and then try to rinse and repeat. I did not expect. I went for the light and Mog, and then I put Krueger 7 away from Bruce, so that I wouldn't be able to get a dancing shot, so you'd only get 1 spray at him.
Yeah.
And then changed my plan and went after Bruce, and then it was oh my god, I left myself open to that assassination a little bit. But
then I forgot that I couldn't move my stuff exactly where I wanted it to because of the feet, and that was problematic to say the least, but yeah.
So how do you find the pre-measuring?
I play some Guild Balls, so I like it a lot. Knowing exactly how far to move your guys, you're not wasteful, and being able to cleanly judge and make tactile decisions on, I'm placing my guys here for a reason. It's not a guess doing the math, I should be 100% out, and then say a sloppy move happens and they're in. If you pre-measure, it's declared way before the attacks are made, so it's I'm out by 1/8 of an inch and I'm declaring that, and that's that. And I like that part about it.
Mm-hmm. No, I fully agree. I have no issues with it, and I'm definitely of the party that thinks it's a right direction.
Yeah, I think it's a positive direction.
Yeah. I think there are, obviously it's going to be balanced around that new addition. So I mean, I honestly, based on how this kind of went, I really kind of think that the tar pit units are going to be far more important. Like they're already important, but even more so because the ability to just run them in, and you're not going to have to worry about where they're placing stuff kind of thing, and you just need something in the way that they have to fight through that they're not going to.
Yeah, I'll have to see what happens.
Range attacks will also become way more powerful with pre-measuring, because you'll be able to dictate exactly where your guns need to be all the time.
Yeah, axe rains all the time. So how about the hut chuck combo? Is that one you've been playing around with quite a bit?
This is my first game with it. This is Gord Wepler tech, like 100% of the way, and that guy knows how to put together a mean list, because losing Linus like right off the bat was pretty sad, because normally hut chuck can get a boosted knockdown roll, and
What's his rat, sorry?
his rat is 6.
Yeah, which is okay,
So-
especially when boosted.
Yeah, so if he aims to 8 and then boost, you know, he could do, like, he could shoot into melee maybe sometimes. Doesn't really have to because it's TK. But it also, you can do it for Krueger, so he doesn't have to boost that TK, the first TK.
Yeah.
So you still get a good chance, say, picking someone off behind the wall and stuff like that. So it really opens up the Fury efficiency on him. Or if you need to do a Gallows, stuff like that, you need to boost a Gallows, then you don't have to do 4 dice on the Gallows. You can just do 3, and then you still have a TK, a boosted
Yeah,
TK
that's
and
true.
trap one. So that's pretty good. And then I realized that I'm actually playing 2 points down.
Oh yeah, what'd you forget?
I have Victor Pendrake in the list.
Oh, okay.
Oops.
They could have helped here a bit, but it all worked
Yeah,
out.
there could have been not having to knock down or TK stuff. I love the being able to, the oil being a 3-inch and the knockdown being a 3-inch. You can TK an easy to hit model next to a hard to hit model, knock them down, oil them both, light them both on fire. Seems really, really
cool.
powerful.
Yeah, absolutely. So, all right, guys. Well, thanks for playing, and for those watching, thanks for watching. Bye.
Hey there, if you liked watching this video, please go down and give it a like down below you here. And if you have any concerns or questions or comments, please put those in the comment section as well. You know, the best way for me to give you what you want to see is if you tell me what you like seeing and what you don't like seeing. So otherwise, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you later.